So welcome back to my channel. I really don't try and drink coffee that much, but I was making my coffee this morning and like I was using Splenda. I don't even like Splenda. Like I like using honey or brown sugar. But anyway, so the Splenda packet was like, be the energy you want to attract. So like, and I'm like, okay, Splenda, like, all right, I see you. Like, you trying to like spread some light. That is so true. Like, because if you just walk around negative all day, if you walk around with so much negativity, like you think the world is against you, negative things are just naturally going to attract to you, kind of like a magnet. Like you just going to attract all that negative energy. But if you feel like the world is helping you, if you feel like the world is helping you, and like, you know, there's so many beautiful things about the world, then good things are going to come to you. Like, and this is so true because, you know, my mindset lately, I try and stay really positive about everything. Even if there's things that I don't like, I still try and be really positive about it. Only because, like, I mean, I feel like, man, your perception in this world, in this life, really makes up your reality. Like the things that you perceive and the things that you know, look at, the way you think about it, the way you know, are taking it in, is really what makes, you know, the difference, you know. Because like, it's really not what happens to you, is how you react to it and how you respond. It's not really so much, oh, this happened to me, like, you know, it's really how you respond. Like, for instance, like if you go through a breakup or something, or if you go through like something bad, you know, bad, I really don't think that there's really good or bad. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. And so like, when you put labels on, so let's say you go through a breakup, right, and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, they cheat on you. Like, you can be upset about it, but like, you should really think about it. Like, okay, they cheated on me, so like, let's look at this in a good way. Like, okay, now I don't need this, I don't have this loser. Or, you know, if you have a girlfriend, like, oh, I don't need this, you know what I'm saying? So she cheated on me, so I don't need that hoe. So now, like, you have so much room now to just be free and have a good time. Your perception really makes up your life, you know. Like, I just feel like if you're negative all the time, negative things are gonna happen to you. That's just naturally how it is. Like, the law of attraction, that's just universal law. For instance, if you wake up tomorrow and you have like this negative cloud over your head, and you just feel really negative about life, then, you know, somebody might come to your doorstep and leave like a turd or something, like, or a dead animal, something gross, you know. And like, because you attracted that, you know. But if you wake up and say, you know what, today's gonna be a great day, you know, I'm really feeling pumped, I'm feeling motivated, I'm happy to be here, thank you, universe, thank you, you know, just be grateful. Then, you know, you might walk outside and you might find $5 on the ground. You might find like, you know, a coupon for your favorite store, 50% off, a discount code, you know, on the ground. Which I've never found that before, but, you know. But like, you just have to have that good mindset. Like, if you really want your life to change, or if you really want to start attracting positive things, like, you have to be the energy that you want to attract. Like, you have to be, oh, I should have like, if you have negative energy, like, what do you expect? Do you really expect good things to happen to you if you're negative all the time? Of course not. This was like a few weeks ago. I was actually buying this plant. I was actually buying all of my plants. I have like a lot of plants in my room. I was buying some plants, and like, I went to Sam's. No, I went to Lowe's. And like, before I had left, I had on this, like, I was feeling myself. I was like, man, I'm cute. You know, I'm beautiful. Like, I was just feeling so beautiful that day. I took so many pictures. Like, not in like not in like a conceited way. I'm very unconceited. Is that even word? Unconceited? I'm very not conceited. Like I really don't even like if somebody tells me, "Oh, you're pretty," like I'm not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I know." Like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just be like, "Thank you," and keep it moving. But anyway, so I'm taking all these pictures. I'm just really feeling myself, and then I go to Lowe's. Yeah, Lowe's. I'm gonna say Sam's again. I went to I go to Lowe's, and this boy, he's like, "She is so fine." And let me tell you, I didn't have a mask on either because at this time, I like people were still tripping about the mask. Like I would walk into the store and the store would be like, "You must wear a mask." Like it was during that time. I'm like, whatever. I have a mask on, so like he could actually see my face, and he was like, "She is so fine," and I'm just like, he was saying it so loud too, and I was shopping for my plants. Like I was literally in the plant section just trying to buy my plants, and he was like, "She is so fine," and I was like, okay. Like he said it so loud, but anyway, the reason why that happened was because that day, oh my god, that lighting. That day, I was just feeling so beautiful that day, and I attracted that. I attracted that energy. Um, so yeah, like you really need to be, if you really wanna like have a good experience, like you really gotta like make sure that you are on that frequency, that vibration. Like, and then you might ask, well, how do I do it? How do I get on that frequency? Like you got to do the inner work. You got to put in the inner work like I did. Like I didn't always have I didn't always have the best self-esteem. Well, you know what? I take that back. I did have a good self-esteem until I started getting on social media, and then social media, you know how social media works, okay? It's all by design. So anyway, like I had to build my self-esteem back up. And once I did, it was just up from there. Be that good energy, that good vibe. Like if you really just wanna like attract that positive energy, you gotta really be on that positive, frequency. Like you gotta like you gotta start listening to positive music, because I love positive music. Like my favorite genre of music is soul music. I love me some soul music. I love me some 60s, 70s. I love me some good soul music. Like music that just hits your soul, hits you in the heart, and you just be feeling it. Like music nowadays, I really cannot, like I can't, it doesn't like it just does not match my frequency, my vibration. It just doesn't match it, because like I just, like, oh my goodness. I just do not like it. It does not fit me. Like all they talk about is like sex and money and cars. I kind of like cars. Like okay, I have a car. I like cars. I kind of like, but I don't like all that stuff, like all that material stuff. And I feel like if you sit there and listen to that music all day long, like you're gonna attract negativity, because like money, the people who like created money and stuff, like they're pretty evil. Like George Washington, he was a Freemason and he had slaves and he sacrificed babies. So, but anyway, so like you really gotta be that good frequency. You gotta be on that good vibration. Pretty much just summed it up. You just gotta be on that frequency. Like, for instance, if you think you're ugly, which is like insane. Well, it's not insane. It's not a mental illness. But if you think you're ugly, like that's such a bad word, ugly. And then I'm saying the word bad again. Ugly is not even real. I don't even think that exists. I don't even think ugly exists. I don't think it exists. Like, I feel like everything is beautiful. Like people are beautiful. Human beings themselves are beautiful AF. Like I love human beings. Like we're so, like I feel like in the inside we are so beautiful. So like it doesn't even matter what you look like, like your shell, your vessel. It doesn't happen overnight. It definitely does not happen overnight. You just really have to like love and accept yourself, and like you gotta stop living for other people. That's another thing. And this has nothing to even do with being the energy you want to attract, but you gotta stop living for other people. Like For real, for real. Like if your parents want you to go to college and you don't want to go to college, tell them you don't want to go. I know it's not that easy. Like if you don't want to go to college, tell your parents, be like, hey, I don't want to go to college. And if they make you go, they can pay for it, but you don't gotta show up. You feel me? Because this is your life. You know what I'm saying? This is your life. Always make sure, like when you wake up in the morning, you know, make sure that you're on a good, make sure that your mindset is good. Wakes up with a lot of negative thoughts, or you wake up with like a lot of chatter in your mind, or just like a lot of thoughts. Like you want to make sure you meditate, burn some sage. So like if you have any negative energy around you, or you have any negative energy like in your aura field, burn some sage. I burn sage every day. Cause I'm an empath, so like I need to cleanse my energy. So like meditate so that your mind is clear. And after that, you put it out there in the universe, and you actually want to say this. Like you actually want to speak it out, like actually use your mouth and say it. Be like, today is my day. All right? Today is my day. That's all it takes. You just have to align yourself with what you want, and you'll get it. So yeah, you guys.